I got you. You thought something was wrong with my audio? Hello to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down and the nitty gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, I'm very fucking important. And not important. The liberals, libertarians, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people who basically don't think blue lives are more important than all lives, and all lives are more important than just plain black lives matter. Get out of here. Don't listen. Listeners' discretion is advised. The method to my madness. I'm your friendly neighborhood Schizologist. I help people all across the world. I am a prodigy in my unorthodox ways of going about things, and I am absolutely correct because I do my research and I do not waste time destroying people who consider themselves arrogant scholars and pseudoscience bafflers. Okay, but you know what? That's my daughter. You can hear her. Turn that down. You got that too loud, baby. I'm just gonna turn that down for you. What the hell? Y'all be what y'all be eating over there? Sometime like
go there because we are not exiting.
Okay. It's like they be playing with the control. Like it's like, what the heck is going on? Sometimes when kids don't watch your kids with the electronics, it tends to malfunction. Okay, so hold on, but just a moment.
Be careful.
Okay, I gotta do it over again. Okay.
Now it's mommy's turn.
So, I'm back, brothers and sisters. Well, that's a lesson to someone to talk about. You could talk about that if you want. I always talk about topics that other people don't talk about. That's my repertoire of things to talk about. When you have your daughters or children watching you're playing with phones, you gotta be careful they don't have sticky hands. That's a high responsibility. If you don't, your phone malfunctions and it all falls on your head. But that's not what the video is about. This video is about all of the females I've dealt with, all 13 zodiac signs. Of course, there's more 13 zodiac signs. I used to be a natal chart reader and also a tarot card reader. But I stopped doing that shit because I'm into numerology now. So let's get on with the topics now here. So I'm going to make it real clear to you. I've dated more women than most of you who's watching, okay? So I'm just going to talk about, I don't have sex with used vaginas. I'm going to tell you their personality types. I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to tell you which ones are the most loyal. And overall, in a nutshell, most of them can be pulled with money anyway. So this really, you can't really avoid that. And when it comes to women in zodiac signs, it's fairly simple and easy. Just look at the sign and think about the hypocrisy or logic behind that symbol. So if it's an Aries, you kind of automatically should know they use psychology, right? That's a ram. Right? I've dated some psychologists. They try to use psychological games on me, but you can see right through their facade. So 9 times out of 10, they're going to be loyal. Don't get me wrong. I've dated them, and they basically want to be cool in relationships, but they're one of the high numbers. But we're not going to go with what's going to be the most loyal. We're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about all of the flaws of all 13 zodiac signs, and of course, I'll tell you which ones are the worst to date. Okay, from my experiences. Now, you may have dated a few of them, but I dated hundreds of them. From overseas to America, I've been around, okay? Now, if you can come apples to oranges with me, we cool. But I'm telling you from my experiences, I get paid from used vaginas. I told you that before, right? I use a strap on, okay? You think I'm joking? I got videos. You think I'm joking? I don't pull no punches. I got videos now. Watch your mouth, okay? Now, here we go. Aries. I'm going to go to Aries. They use psychology games. When they play psychology games and they don't like you, they're gonna keep using those psychology. They'll probably try even use our dark psychology. So that's one. That's the negative thing about Aries. I learned that, and I said, "You trying to be a smartass? I'm smarter than you." You know what my sign is? It's an Orpheus, but I'll get to that later. The negative thing about Aries is that they try to play psychological games with you. So that's their way of cheating, by using psychological games in you. They'll try to make up some random off the top subject to try to throw you off, and it's really not your fault. Psychological games. Females who are Aquariuses, they're perpetual liars. Okay, like I remember talking to this female, and I said, "Yo, here's the proof right here." She looked at it and she basically just ignored me. You see what I'm saying? You show them stats and shit. I'm telling you right now. I'm not gonna say don't ever date them. I'm just saying all women are seasonal, and all women, when you bring your shorts to water, you can't force them to drink. But Aquarius, even the male versions, they tend to think with their emotions and their heart in their sleeve. Let's go into the next one. and they're perpetual liars. So they'll make up a story so they can feel correct about themselves. Okay? So I know some of y'all guys will be like, yeah, you'll make up a story, and it's not factual. It's only off the base of your heart. You don't do any research. Okay. That's Aquarius. Capricorn. Bip, 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 bip. Oh my God, the Aquarius that suck my dick. Oh my goodness, great talker. When they communicate, they like to socialize, and them bitches basically know how to get some good head. Because I never did wanted no more pussy after I got my head sucked by my best friend. She was my best friend. We still best friend. When she sucked it, she said it's lollipops, and I was like, oh okay. So they represent the goats. Bad. So if they go bad, then they can suck a dick, right? Okay. I might go over 10 minutes with this shit. Okay, here we go. We're going to Cancer. Now, Cancers, of course, are crabs. Think about the crab as think about, as I said before, Cancers, think about them talking. They want to go to the top of the mountain, and they want to be the top and the best. They eat the garbage, and they regurgitate whatever they learn, okay? Bad. That's all it is. Okay? Because they do talk a lot. Now, Cancers, they basically are really balanced out, and they're all of the good things that you need to know, but they're emotional creatures. Think about the snip snip. When they latch onto you, they get very possessive, and they may end up killing you. And I believe that white women who are Cancers will eventually kill your ass. You better be careful. I've dated a female. She said, "Where you going?" Every fucking second. I'm like, hey, we're in a relationship. You don't own me. I told her that. I said, I don't live with women. I just come over your house, give you the fucking strap on, watch a fucking Netflix, and you can give me tea bag and give me head back, and we set. There is nothing else more than that. She was getting attached. I'm like, why you paying me for services rendered? I don't understand that. Okay, here we go. So let me see, Geminis. They're not to really start when they say if you answer your call. No, I'm not answering that. I can't stand you receiving calls right at the middle of a video. Nobody calls when you're not doing anything. Isn't that something? I think they're tracking my fucking phone and shit to give me a distraction, some shit. Geminis, they're not to be trusted. They're two-faced, doll-faced. They got one side talking like this. They act perfect on one side, but the other side, they act like Aries. They use psychological games. I don't give a fuck how artistic they are. I don't care about their talents and everything else. They are dollistic. They have doll personalities, multiple personalities. Next one, Libras. Libras are most likely the biggest whores. I've dated a lot of fucking Libras, and them bitches lay down on panties real quick. I don't know what it is. And it's another sign coming up that I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? The worst signs to be with and the best signs to be with. Honest signs, the most honest signs, and the most worst signs. From my perspective. Now, your perspective may be slightly different. Okay, that's you. But I dated a lot of fucking Libras and shit. Libras, Pisces, Scorpio, and Sagittarius is what I came across most in my life. Now, yours may be different now. Okay, now let's Libras. Now, Leos, they got a big mouth. That's it. They got a big ass mouth, and if they don't get what they want, they're like big spoiled ass children. You don't get them what they want, they curse your ass out. They almost on par with the Taurus. Lazy, talk too much. All right. There's some food in my mouth. Talk too much. That's bubblegum. And so let's go with the next one. Okay, Leo's big mouths. And then we go to Orpheus. Now, I'm an Orpheus. I have not encountered... Orpheus lies between November, the end of November, and the beginning of December. This is only for 10 days now, 10 to 13 days. And there is an astrology zodiac sign up there in the constellation between Sagittarius and Scorpio. I've never encountered them. Wow, I never encountered them, so I can't really say much. The best thing I can say is that they're the most honest creatures on Earth. If you are born between the 22nd of November and the 5th of December, okay, or the 7th, I think it is, it's like 10 to 15 days, I think it is, you are a blessing made in heaven. But I'm not going to speak on it because I haven't encountered any type of females. Put it in the bowl. Put it in the bowl. What did I tell you? Put it in the bowl. Put it in the bowl, baby. Yeah, I got it. My second daughter is kind of slow, okay? But anyway, put it in the bowl. Put it in the bowl. Can you put it in the bowl for me? It's in the kitchen. You want to give it to me? Oh, okay. I don't want it right now. Okay, so let's go on. Let's go on with the radio tab. Just finish on here. Now, a Pisces. Think about the Pisces. Oh yeah, the Orpheus is basically the man wrestling with the snake. So you know that's some kind of magic in right there. He's fucking with an anaconda. Okay? He's fighting the anaconda. And that symbol represents healing and magic. Ether element. if you don't know anything about the Ophiuchus. Now, the next one is the Pisces, okay? Think about social butterflies. This is the second sign that I ran into that are the biggest fucking whores. They are big fucking whores. So Libras, I already said that to you. Pisces, okay? And the next one is Scorpio. Now, did you know the Scorpion represents the water, the earth, and the sting of the tail? So their sex drive is the best overall. That's what they say. But it's not the best, okay? And they will cheat and stab you in the back. Because they're Scorpios. They'll stab you in the back. They'll stab you on your heels. Achilles heels. You gotta watch them motherfuckers. I already told you, right? Scorpios are the one. I think they're Scorpios are the number one sign in jail, right? Scorpios, yeah. Murderers, the biggest murderers are Scorpios. You gotta be careful. They hold back a lot of shit, a lot of emotion. Next one is the Sagittarius. Now, the Sagittarius represents the horse. I used to think myself as a Sagittarius, but I'm not really a type. What the fuck? Why do people bother me when I'm doing fucking videos? Now, hold on for just a second. Hold on. Jesus Christ, God damn it. He only want fucking food and fucking sauce and shit. I'm living around motherfuckers who just pinching off me. Pinching shit. I said, get yourself a responsibility and stop smoking that shit, nigga. Yeah, that's another subject for another day. But Sagittarius, a Scorpio will stab you in the back. And what was that one? Sagittarius is the only Greek sign that's up on there. You sure already know. Or did I talk? Yeah. Sagittarius is the only Greek mythology sign. So you know that's a wise motherfucker right there. I've dated a Sagittarius. And they're the most honest motherfuckers there is. They'll tell you straight up, right from the floor. Most of the time, they're honest. But if they're deceiving, that's a dangerous motherfucker. Just stay away. They like fun, and they do not like to be tied down. That's a Sagittarius. They can be very insulting with their words. Let's go on with the next subject. Taurus. Taurus and Leos go hand in hand. They got big mouths. But Tauruses are stubborn. At least Leos are pretty more intelligent. This is from my experience now here. And you should read about it. You could read the same thing I'm reading. These are negative things. These are negative things about women out there. And Virgo. Now, my first wife, who was a virgin, and I lost my virginity to her, is a Virgo. And this is basically what I got to say about Virgos. They are not organized as they say they are. I've been reading. I said, no, they're not. They're not organized at all. Nowhere is Virgos is supposed to be organized. They are whores. They'll slip up. And they'd like to do that hypergamy shit. They are monkey branchers. You gotta be careful. Because you give them a test. You gotta give every sign a test. Every sign needs to be tested, you guys. You can't just go on, okay, just what you read. You gotta protect your assets. And that's the next video I'm about to make, okay? So, the most loyal signs out of this group is pretty much the Sagittarius. Yay! The Ophiuchus, I haven't encountered, but I'm pretty sure they're more loyal. They don't play around. They put everything on the table. Whatever woman puts things on tables, it's most likely going to be a Sagittarius. This is how I am. I'm going to tell you like right it is. You go. And that Pisces, the Ophiuchus, and the Aries. All the other signs. Okay, Cancer can be us as well. That's in fourth place. Because I haven't really seen anything that the Cancer did to make me feel, okay, oh, she's about to do something, okay? Because they latch on to you, right? The Cancer latch on, lose common sense when you're dating, okay? Aries, you psychological. They're psychological. Geminis can't be trusted because they're doll-faced. They're two-faced, right? But you can trust the Aries over a Gemini, okay? I don't give a fuck about the perfect side. That side can be perfect, but there's another side working in the background somewhere. They ain't got no business thinking and shit. You gotta put them bitches in check. And other than that, so the most loyal signs are Sagittarius. And the worst signs actually be what it's gonna be anything social, like anything like a bug. Anything like a woman, like a Virgo is not really gonna be loyal. She's not ever gonna be a virgin. There's no such thing as Virgos anymore. So if she's not a virgin, what else is she? She's not organized, okay? So that's a lie. She's just an ordinary woman who's thinking about her own ways. Later on, she's going to get seasonal. But please understand, each sign has their flaw, including the Ophiuchus, if I ever encountered them. I encountered all the other signs of the rainbow, baby. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. That's how it is. So the worst signs to be with is a Scorpio, because Scorpios will stab you in the back. They'll poison your ass. You don't want to be with a Cancer because they attach to your ass. But they are loyal. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I already told you. Sagittarius, look at the sign. Sagittarius is a man with a huge cock. Okay, it's much bigger than the Scorpios. And a bow and arrow. So they're going to be loyal or they're going to be honest. They're going to be disloyal. You got to take it with a grain of salt. You got to talk to them, man. Talk to the Sag. You have the most fun with the Sag. They're the smartest of the bunch. They're smarter than Aries too. Free-spirited. They do not like to be tied down. They tell you straight up from the beginning. So Sagittarius is the most funnest sign to be with. Now, I don't know what all the other signs is, but I'm trying to tell you, just look at the signs. Scorpio is the worst sign to be with. Pisces, a Virgo. Okay, let me see. What else is there? A Gemini is two-faced. And an Aquarius. Perpetual fucking liars. Okay, so if they're lying, Geminis, watch it. Okay, I've explained all of the fucking zodiac signs, including all 13, including the 13 zodiac signs. So please, guys, be safe and be simple. My next video is going to be about protecting your assets. I know I made it, but I'm going to make it again. Okay, I love you all, but I hate the men in here. Because I love animals more than human beings, but I don't fuck the animals. I'm Orpheus, and I'm an alpha male. I put shit on the table in advance so I won't be at fault. But I tell you I'm fucking with this and this and that, and the female starts saying, no, she can't say that. Because I already said that. I don't pop shit. I don't pop shit out of the air like thin air. I don't cheat. I don't do none of that shit. That's a waste of time to cheat. You will get caught. Okay, but other than that, peace and love to you brothers and and y'all have a nice motherfucking day. Peace.